Hi, everybody. This is a short recorded message for the first day of class for ES 2120 Dynamics and ES 2330 Fluids. Both of these classes are fully online and will be run through a Moodle page. So I just kind of want to give you the hang of where everything is and how to identify that you're making sure you're doing all of the work, and also that you know how to get a hold of me in the event that you need some more help, because that's what I'm here for. So for the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and show you what our Moodle page looks like. So I'm going to share screen with you in just a second here. Okay. The system's a little slow today, so that's not surprising. All right, so to begin with, here we go. This is your landing page or your student portal. And you can set this up wherever you want, but I've set it up so that my Moodle courses are over here on the upper left, because this is what I end up going to all the time. So for example, if you're in Dynamics, this is the page. Now, whenever we need to talk, if you call me and you set an appointment with me that's outside of my regular office hours, you'll use this link. We'll also use this link for midterm exam and final exam if you're taking them by Zoom. If you're face-to-face, of course, it's not that way. If you need to schedule an individual meeting with me, this is my Calendly link, so you can get it here, or it's at the bottom of any email that you send to me. So what I do is I keep track of all of my available time slots, and you can schedule a Zoom meeting for me. If we need to meet face-to-face, we'll have to email, because my time on campus is going to be a little bit strange for at least the beginning part of the semester. All right, so underneath the Zoom links, there will be a syllabus for the class. And you'll see, for example, for Dynamics, that everything will be spelled out here for you, where we can meet, my email address, and how you can get a hold of me. Another good way to get a hold of me is by texting me. Please don't leave a voicemail, because I will never pick it up, but you can text me at 307-272-1833, and I will surely get back to you very quickly. So in each case, the syllabus, which is posted to both the Dynamics and the Fluid Dynamics web page, Moodle page, tells you a detail of how you're going to be able to get the grade that you want, the textbook that you'll need, and so forth. Now, we do not need a textbook for fluids. It's the textbook that we use is available through the Moodle page. But I do have several copies, hardback copies of the textbook, if you like to have a copy of the fluids book in order to use. For Dynamics, you'll have to buy a text. Your grade in the class is broken down into 4 components: midterms, finals, quizzes, and homework. The only thing that's proctored is the midterm exam and the final, and I can proctor that by Zoom or face-to-face. Everything has to be scanned and submitted through Moodle. I can't accept emails, because I just have too much stuff coming in and I may lose it, which doesn't benefit anybody. So if you have trouble submitting through Moodle, let me know as soon as possible, and we'll get that straightened out. There's more syllabus information through this link, which is just our universal page. But if you need to know anything else about it, please let me know. So now what I'm going to do, I've looked at the Dynamics page a little bit. Let's pull up the fluids page, and you'll see that there are some of the same elements: the syllabus, the template, and then there are some other videos that you should watch. Now, my office hours this semester are going to be different than this, so I'm going to correct this. But what you'll notice about both pages is they're divided into sections: introductory material, for example. And what you do is anything that's visible to you as a student. Let me turn on a student view so that you can, because there's more stuff on mine than yours. Okay, so as a student, you can view everything. So take a look at the syllabus, take a look at the homework template, take a look at this short video, and there are no announcements. But you'll take a look at the math concepts pretest, which is the first thing that you'll turn in fluids. The textbook appendices and the property tables are right here. And then you start watching the videos. Now for both classes, every time that there's something that you have to turn in, you'll see the word submit. So here we submit the math concepts pretest, and there's a due date. My due dates are not 100% firm. I do take things late, but you will be off track and you won't complete if you don't turn in on these days or within a day or two thereof. Now, the only thing that is completely firm is the days for the midterm exam and the final exam. But the pattern for both of these classes is 2 to 3 homeworks followed by a quiz. And then 2 to 3 homeworks followed by the midterm. 2 to 3 homeworks followed by a second quiz, 2 to 3 homeworks followed by the midterm, the final exam rather. So when you're looking at the material, every time that you see submit, you should read and watch everything above that in order to be prepared for that event. Then our midterm exam, which is due, the midterm exam is actually, that date is for the quiz. The midterm exam is not, is due, the quiz for chapter 5 and 6. This is off a little bit. I'll get the date straightened out. But basically, the first homeworks up through chapter 4 are what are included on the exam. Then the midterm exam is due no later than March 10th. That midterm exam is the first block of time that we will need together, either face-to-face or on Moodle. And we'll schedule some times. You don't all have to take it at the same time, but when we get a little bit closer, I will narrow in on some times that you can take it and whether you can take it via Zoom or face-to-face. And you can do either. It's totally your choice. Okay, so basically, if we go back in fluids, for example, and we take a look at the syllabus, what you'll see is that there's a schedule on this particular document that we will follow in order to finish in relative time. So for fluids, 3 homeworks, math pretest, chapter 1 and chapter 2, then a quiz, all with due dates. Then chapter 3 and chapter 4 homework, a midterm break, a midterm exam followed by spring break. Then chapters 5 and 6, a quiz, chapters 7, 8, and 9, and a final exam. In dynamics, the schedule on the midterm or on the syllabus is not laid out quite so explicitly, but when we take a look at the dynamics page, you'll see that the due dates are listed here instead. So let me pull this up. Okay, so here's our dynamics page, and you'll see that once again, you can link with me through Zoom or schedule a meeting with me, read the syllabus, look at the homework template, start watching the lectures. And then the first homework is actually from chapter 11. Chapters 1 through 10 are actually statics. It's the same series of textbooks. But then we have homework 11, which is due on January 30th. Then we have homework for chapter 12, which is due February 10th. And then a quiz. So once again, it's the same pattern: 2 homeworks, a quiz, 2 more homeworks. Right there, she's 13 and 14, followed by the midterm exam, which once again are going to be the same days, either March 8th, 9th, or 10th at particular times, to be announced either face-to-face or using Zoom. All right, so this will go live in a short amount of time. It should be live by 5 a.m. on the first day of class, which is January 18th. So I'll post it here, and I'll also send you an email letting you know that it is available. So in all cases, please let me know if you have any questions. Don't hesitate to get a hold of me. I will be here on campus all week this week. So if you need to see me face-to-face, this week is a great time to do it. Next week, I'm going to be in and out, so it's better to Zoom. But if you set those appointments, we'll make sure that we connect and get you squared away. All right, have a wonderful day. And once again, let me know if you have any questions.